Welcome back. In today's video, we will learn how to fetch required fields of an object using Apex. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe as there is a lot of informative content coming soon which will be helpful for you. Now let's start with learning how to fetch the required fields of an object using Apex in Salesforce. So let's go back to our developer console and start writing the code. I will leave the link of this article in the description below, and you can get the Apex code from here and try it yourself. And I have also explained the code in the article as well. So now let's go back to our developer console. As you can see, I have already created a class required field helper, and this class I have created a method which will return a list of string, and the name of the method is get required fields, and here we will pass this API name of the object for which we want to find the required fields. Now let's first of all create a list of string which we will return. So list of string, and let's give it a meaningful name. So required fields equal to new list of string. Now first of all, we will check if the API name which we have passed while calling the method is valid or not. So for that, if schema dot get global describe, and from here we will see contains key, and we will pass the key. So the key is object API name. If it contains the key, we will try to fetch the required field. Else, what we will do? We will log a error message. System dot debug invalid, not invalid object API name, and here we will give object API name. Also, let's go here in this if log and let's write the code. So let's create map of string comma string, not map of string comma string. It will be schema dot s object field, and we will give it a meaningful name. So let's give field map schema dot get global describe. Okay, then get the object API name. So this is the object API name, and after that we will use this get describe method, and then we will use fields dot get map. Now let's go to the for loop. So for schema dot s object field, field map dot values, and if the for this if schema dot describe field result equals to field dot get describe information. Now if field result is not nullable, so is nullable, and field result dot is creatable if it satisfy this condition. Like if we can't give the null value to a field and the record can be created using that field, then we will add required fields dot add the API name. So field result dot get name. Now after this else condition, what we can do is we can return the required fields. Let's try to save this. Once it is saved, we will run it from the anonymous. We are getting some errors. Let's see what are the errors. Unexpected token where. On line number 9, schema. Okay, here we have not created this field variable. Field. Let's save it again. Method creatable. I wrote the wrong spelling. CREATABLE, and I missed a E here. So let's save it again. Yeah, now it is saved. Let's go to the anonymous window and call this method. So field helper dot get fields object API name. Let's pass the lead object, and we will store this into a list. So list string required fields equals to, and after that system dot debug required fields. Let's execute the code. Let's click on debug only, and yes, you can see there are around 1 2 3 4 5 6 required field in this lead object. So let me explain you the code once again. What we have done is, first of all, we have created a list of required fields. After that, we have checked the API name which we have passed while calling the method is valid or not. After checking if the API name is valid, what we have done is we are fetching the field map. After that, we are going iterating through each fields, and inside this if condition, here we are checking the field result is not nullable and the record can be created using this field. If it satisfies this condition, then we are adding that field into the required fields list, and we are returning the list here. Also, if the API name is invalid, then we are just going to the else condition and logging the information to the debug logs. So that's it in this video. Thank you very much. I will leave the link of the article in the description below. This is the article which I have written. You can find the article on the salesforcewords.com website. Also, please follow me on LinkedIn, Twitter. I am actively posting the links of these articles and videos on my Twitter and LinkedIn. Thank you very much.